What is going on, guys? It is KingIntensity here. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I thought it would be pretty cool for a beast setup. But in this video, we're going to be reviewing the SG553, which is a carbine which you can use for any class that you want. So I'm going to just go over the stats real quick according to Synthic.com. And the stats according to that site are the max damage being 25, min damage is 15.4, this drop off star is 8 meters, drop off end is 50 meters, the fire rate is 830, the fire rate for burst is 830, muzzle velocity is 430 meters per second, muzzle velocity suppressed is 280 meters per second, bullet drop is 15 meters per second squared, and the mag size is 31. So those are just the basic stats that you'll see for the gun. But to make this gun as accurate as possible, you're going to want to use the following attachments. Basically what I'm using on this gun right now is a hollow sight. The very first sight you get is obviously the reflex sight, and I don't like it too much. I unlocked the hollow sight and that one's sort of good. I'm just sort of waiting till I get the coyote sight because that's the one everyone loves to use, and that's my personal favorite, but the optic that I'm using is the hollow sight. For my accessory, I'm using the laser sight because you always want that added hip fire accuracy, so it's always good to have a laser sight. The barrel, I'm using a muzzle brake, and I'll show you why in just a second, but it gives you a little tighter recoil and shot spread. And for the underbarrel, I'm using an Ergo Grip. Now, like I just said, there's on Synthic.com, they created a bullet spread which you can view, and so for the Ergo Grip and the muzzle brake combination, I'll show you right here what it looks like. So you can see for the SG553 with the muzzle brake and ergo or vertical grip combo, you can see it's a pretty tight spread. It goes up and to the right just a little bit. It looks slightly similar if you have a compensator on it, but the bullet spread is a little upwards more, so this is pretty much the best attachments you can get for this gun. So I really suggest using those. It only takes, I think, about 40 kills to actually get to the Ergo Grip, the muzzle brake as well, so it doesn't take too long to unlock. Now what I really like to do with this gun, instead of just holding down the trigger, is I do a lot of burst firing. You can see on this video clip I'm unloading onto a wall and it just goes up and way to the right, but then as soon as I switch over, you can kind of see on the left that I'm burst firing it, and it actually makes it a lot more accurate. You can kind of see the comparison. On the right, it goes way up into the right, but if you burst fire it a lot, it keeps it a lot more accurate. So you'll see me in a lot of clips when I'm recording, I'll do just that. I'll just burst fire a lot, and I won't just go full auto on every enemy I see unless they're really close. So if you really don't feel like using the muzzle brake, I would suggest using either a compensator or the suppressor. It's actually pretty good with the suppressor, just the fact that no one can see you on the mini map, but you just have to remember that your muzzle velocity will go way down, your bullet drop distance will start sooner, and it will be very hard to take out people at a range because of that. So it's actually pretty good with the silencer if you're a more run and gun type approach, but just overall the Ergo Grip and the muzzle brake is the best combination for this weapon. So overall it's a pretty good gun. I don't know if I would say it's the best carbine, but I had a lot of fun using it. I actually did pretty good with it in a couple of matches, so I don't know if it's quite my favorite, but we'll see. I'll keep using it and see if I end up liking this gun, but overall it is a pretty good, well-rounded gun. I would suggest using it, and if you are using it, then you can try out the attachments I have, see if it makes it more accurate for you. But anyways, guys, I'm done with this setup, and if you have any requests, just leave those in the comment section below, and I'm taking lots of requests right now, so just leave those in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in my next video.